Hi, I'm Joey,
And I'm Ben.
and we're co-managers of Many Hands Peace Farm, and we're very excited. This is our first year as farm managers, and we're going to be bringing a lot of food up from the farm to the kitchen and enhancing the overall guest experience.
Yeah, and we're lucky enough to work with great young campers here from Mountain Summer Camp, helping us on the farm, doing work in the greenhouse and out in the fields.
This is an educational farm dedicated to teaching apprentices and guests concepts and techniques of regenerative agriculture. We are 100% committed to organic and permaculture practices. The Food Forest Project is a huge step in contributing to the mountain's overall sustainability. The perennial crops within the food forest will ensure long-term yields of high-value produce. Some of the harvest will be sold at local farmers markets, lending to the farm's long-term financial fortitude. This space will allow us to host numerous workshops for both locals and groups of mountain guests.
So there's already so much action in life already here. So we've got goldenrod peppering the entire landscape, wild strawberry, clover, jewelweed. A lot of these are medicinal plants that we can use, certainly. And we're going to contribute to some of them. So in a given island or guild that we make, it could have a variety of dwarf trees as well. A gumi, hazelnut, pawpaw, chestnut, a variety of things that make sense locally. We're not just going to put in banana trees and hope for the best. We're going to certainly make sure that it makes sense on the landscape.
In short, a food forest is a complex and rich garden designed to mimic a natural forest. The key difference being it is completely filled with delicious fruit, nut, and mushrooms that work together in harmony to create vibrant, resilient agro-ecosystems. And these need very little maintenance compared to conventional annual agricultural systems. For example, when we plant a full-size apple tree, we may also make space for pawpaw and persimmon trees on the margins. We place shade-tolerant bushes like gooseberry, juneberry, and currants. We also plant flowers like yarrow, daffodil, Maximilian sunflower, and small herbs like comfrey or ramps. Vines like groundnut, muscadine, and ground covers like mugwort, clover, and mint. And mixed in there, we can grow wine cap, truffle, morel, and oyster mushrooms. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Yum yum.
So we're here today, we're talking about the food forest. We're very interested in this project because this is something, a way to empower people to be able to cultivate food in a way that's sustainable, to mimic, biomimicry is a big deal. So if we can mimic what a forest is layered like, then we can create an ecosystem that we can get food from and provide wildlife habitat. So it's not as destructive as a monoculture agriculture system. So it's fun to think about what the space could be over time. So definitely we're gonna start with some of the larger tree species, as like the chestnut or apples, but then you could have raspberries and blueberries as kids walk through and are picking food and kind of envisioning what a forest is. And typically people don't think of forests and humans as being I don't know, cohabitable.
Yeah, and so we're getting a lot of help from designing this space by a local designer based out of Asheville, and we're excited to work with him in helping us create a space that's functional and productive, but also very aesthetic and educational.
It's fun to ponder and dream, and so please help us in coming up with these dreams, and they can be your dreams as well.